Welcome to our new series, Chronic Illness and Disability 101. Did you know that more than 50% of all working adults will at some point in their career experience a disability or a debilitating event that will last longer than 90 days? Here, we're sharing facts and disproving stereotypes. So whether it's you or someone you love, this journey can be a little easier and a lot less lonely. Introducing the Chronic Illness and Disability 101 Resource Guide.
Hello, my friend. I'm so glad that you're here. When we realized that I was really sick, we were concerned. As I continued to lose weight, sometimes more than a pound a day, we were worried. When I lost the ability to hold down any food, it got scary. But once I could no longer hold down even a sip of water, and we started noticing that my body was shutting down, I was terrified. I was working with all the doctors, following all their to-dos, but even while I was admitted in the hospital, I had absolutely no idea what was happening. I had no one to ask. Nobody could tell me what was happening, what the next steps were. I felt ill-equipped, bombarded, completely confused, scared out of my mind, and never in my life have I felt so alone. I had no idea where to look for help or support, which just made all of this so much worse. And rightfully so. You see, when you get sick, even if it's so sick that you can no longer work, dress yourself, or maybe hold your own head up, the paperwork of life stuff doesn't pause. It doesn't wait for you to get better. My condition did not matter. The insurance company wanted their paperwork. Work and disability wanted their forms and their interviews. Doctors and hospitals wanted to be paid. I can honestly tell you, over the last 3 years, I could not count the number of times I've had to deal with this paperwork of life stuff while being unable to take care of even my most basic needs. When you're a new mom or a new dad, you can post on social media or even make flyers that say something like, looking to connect with new moms in the area. Let's do this together and support each other. Likelihood is you're going to get quite a good response, probably even within your own neighborhood. That is not going to be the response you get if your post or your flyer says something like, looking to connect with moms and women who are suddenly extremely ill and completely dependent on medical treatment or devices to stay in life. Let's support each other as we try and understand insurance, chronic illness, and so much more. That flyer is going to get crickets. Not because people don't want to connect, but because these conditions are rare and you're not going to find them everywhere you are. Over time, I started learning that there are resources out there that can help people who can advocate for your medical care, help find financial assistance, make sure that you have access to medications that may be otherwise out of reach, specialized organizations that can answer your questions and help you adjust to your new reality, others that can be there when it all just feels like it's too much. Well, I know there are a million more things I could add to this. I created a Chronic Illness and Disability 101 resource guide for you. It's free download, it's yours. Each group or resource that I've included are there because either I have worked with them directly or a close friend has personally used them. Like I said, I know there are a million more things I could add to this resource guide, but I wanted to start with organizations and groups that I knew you could trust and that would be extremely helpful no matter where you are in this journey. This resource guide will continue to evolve, and once you've downloaded it, anytime there is an update, you'll be emailed a new guide. My goal here is to empower you with the resources and information that you need so that you can focus on your care and you can get help with all that other stuff. You can download the Chronic Illness and Disability 101 resource guide from the Cook Who Can't Eat website or use the link in the show notes. If you have a resource or a group that you've personally used and have found a lot of success with, email me or DM me and let's connect to discuss it. My hope is that this resource guide will give you the resources and support that you need. I'm so glad that you're here. And I want you to know that it doesn't matter how hard this journey gets, you never have to do it alone.